Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another daily energy and guidance reading. And this will be for Thursday, May 28th. Although I consider this a timeless reading, so whenever you see it is when you're meant to receive the message. And we're using the gorgeous Nature's Whisper Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. You may use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or a blended reading of all three. And for the first card, I'm going to take the card from the top. For the second card, I'm going to take a card from the center. There are two here? No, one. This cardstock is so amazingly thick and durable. I must say that sometimes it feels like the cards are sticking together. Everything about this deck was perfect. If you want to see a review of it, you can check my playlist out. The artwork is amazing. It comes in like a really, really nice, sturdy box. Okay, messages are on point. Cardstock is excellent. Can't say enough. All of these decks by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall are part of my collection, and they're worth every penny. Let's see what card 1 has for us. And this is card 16 in the deck, and it says Inner Truth. Okay, and this person is in the forest at night, and she's holding a candle, and I love the fact that there's an opening here. Okay, there's like a gateway here, and it says Inner Truths on it. And this card is telling us that there's a lot of depth to our feelings. You are on your way to understanding your feelings and the desires more clearly. The next step on your path will soon reveal itself. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead you to beginnings of novel projects and assist you with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, and you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and inner voice, all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go deep and find your own treasures. So this is just amazing. Okay, we're managing our emotions, we're using our emotions effectively, we're taking steps on our path, and we might not know where we're going. This person is walking through the dark with a candle lit, and as you can see, there's a light up ahead of her that she could walk through that gateway. So how amazing is that? And then the second card is card 31, and it says be spontaneous. And gorgeous, again, gorgeous artwork on this entire deck. When you're busy rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it's easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun, rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to the fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where it takes you. And yeah, I mean, we're not meant to be on autopilot, in overdrive, stressing out, working hard, rushing around. This is telling you, some of you out there need to slow down. Do not follow a rigid set of rules. I was one of those people for most of my life where everything had to be in order. I had to do certain things at certain times. Work always came before pleasure. I mean, I would work myself to exhaustion. And, it's when you don't have time to meditate or go out in nature, okay, that's the time when you need it the most. So this is telling me that somebody out there is too serious. They're working too hard. And I know I used to be one of those people. And I missed out on so much in life, and now I'm making up for it, and I'm enjoying every moment. And I'm fully in the present moment, because that's where you're going to find happiness. If you're thinking about the past, it's over and done. You may regret things, but you did the best you could. Okay? The past is not worth returning to unless you need to get some of the knowledge that you learned a lesson from to apply it to your present situation. But other than that, leave the past in the past. And don't be too worried about thinking too far into the future. Yeah, we do have to make plans for our future, but not to the point of nauseam where we're obsessed with everything working out, where we're just thinking so far ahead that we're losing our present moment. Be in the present moment. Do something fun today. Make time for yourself. It doesn't matter how ridiculous it is. Nobody has the right to judge you and what you think is fun. If you just want to go on a nature walk, that's a spontaneous thing to get yourself away from the housework. Or if you're at work, go out for a walk. I mean, that's a simple thing to do. But when I think of doing something spontaneous, I think of saying, the heck with my diet and jumping in the car and going for some ice cream. That to me is fun and spontaneous. Or just doing something for the fun of it. Maybe color your hair, paint your nails a funky color that you would never normally, wear if you're a woman or if you're a guy. I mean, whatever works for you. But do something fun. Life is too short to be too serious and to be working all the time. Make time for yourself. And it's going to raise your vibration too. And then the last card is, let love be your beacon. And this is 42. And I love that little beacon of light that she's holding in her hand. That little lantern. It looks like it's a heart-shaped kind of. And the glow of the light is lighting on her face so beautifully. And again, the artwork at this deck is just so amazing. Lead with love. When you enter into a new situation, see love paving the way. If it's a tense situation in a work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. And I know that may be hard for some of you to do, but when you come from a place of love, from your heart space, it's going to soften your feelings and it's going to be better for you in the long run. I know it's so hard to, be anxious and angry and resentful, with certain people and situations, because my job, there was no love there. I think I was the only beacon of light in the office and no one was paying attention. They were just too much into their backstabbing and gossiping and toxicity. And I just had to get myself out of there because I felt that I could be used in the world somewhere else for people that were willing and ready to learn from the knowledge and experience that I have gained. And it just wasn't that place. Those people were just not awakened yet. And that's okay. I don't judge. Everybody's on a different path at a different time. But this is telling you that, try to approach situations from a place of love. Because when you approach a situation from a place of anger, you may react in certain ways and say certain things, words you can't take back. But when you try to approach things in a gentle, loving way, and again, this will be a very big challenge because it's been a very big challenge for me, and it still is a very big challenge for me, trying to act in a loving manner, because I'm not a plastic person. If someone has done me wrong, I will just be neutral. I can't shower them with love and compliments and, I'm just not like that. I won't be mean or nasty. I will just distance myself and allow them to go on their merry way. But this is telling you if there's a situation, that has been really upsetting to you, just try to send loving feelings to yourself. Try to get in that heart space. Try to soften your heart. And it doesn't mean that you have to go back into the situation. Okay? Just, wish the person well and move on. What an interesting reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.